Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel Rise and Shine. In today's video, we will learn how to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So let's start. Today, when Rohan got another assignment on fractions, he was confident that he will be able to solve all the sums. He requested his sister Rishita to revise the topic with him so that he can finish his homework quickly. This time, the assignment was on conversion of mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Rishita asked Rohan to recall the meaning of mixed fractions. So, my dear students, can you also tell me what are mixed fractions? Well, you all are right. A fraction, which is a combination of a whole number and a fraction, is called a mixed fraction. For example, 2 1 by 4, 1 1 by 4, etc. Rishita told Rohan that in order to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction, we have to follow few steps. So let us see those steps. The first step is to write the mixed fraction which we have to convert. Let us take it as 3 2 by 3. The second step is to identify the whole number and the fractional part of the mixed fraction. Our example 3 2 by 3 is a combination of a whole number 3 and a fractional part 2/3. Now, in order to get the desired improper fraction, we have to apply the following formula. Accordingly, we have to multiply the whole number 3 with the denominator of the fraction part 3 and then add the numerator 2 to this product. Please note that the denominator of the fractional part will remain same as before, that is number 3. On multiplying the whole number 3 with denominator of the fraction part 3, we get the product 9. Adding numerator 2 to this product, we get the new number 11 in the numerator's place. Now writing the same denominator as before, that is number 3 in the denominator's place, we get the new improper fraction as 11 by 3. Thus, after conversion, the mixed fraction 3 2 by 3 becomes 11 by 3. Let us understand this with the help of another example 7 3 by 5. Mixed number 7 3 by 5 is a combination of a whole number 7 and a fractional part 3/5. In order to get the desired improper fraction, we have to multiply the whole number 7 with the denominator of the fraction part 5 and then add numerator 3 to this product. In the denominator's place, we will write the same number 5 as before. On multiplying 7 by 5, we will get the product 35. Adding 3 to this number, we'll get the new numerator as 38. Keeping the denominator same as before, that is number 5, the resultant improper fraction is 38 by 5. Thus, after conversion, the mixed number 7 3 by 5 can be written as 38 by 5 in improper fraction. Now, Rishita asked Rohan to convert the next mixed fraction into an improper fraction. She gave him the number 3 6 by 7. The mixed fraction 3 6 by 7 is a combination of a whole number 3 and a fractional part 6/7. Now, in order to get the desired improper fraction, Rohan has to apply the formula. Accordingly, multiplying the whole number 3 by the denominator of the fractional part 7, Rohan got the product as 21. Adding the numerator of the fractional part 6 to this product, the resultant new numerator is number 27. Keeping the denominator of the fractional part same as before in the denominator's place, that is number 7, the new improper fraction is 27 by 7. Thus, after converting the mixed fraction 3 6 by 7, Rohan got the desired improper fraction as 27 by 7. Let us understand this using these figures. Consider a fraction 2 1 by 4. It is a combination of whole number 2 and a fractional part 1/4. We can represent this fraction in the following manner. On observing it closely, you will find that this figure actually represents 9/4, which can be written in improper fraction as 9/4. Hence, the mixed fraction 2 1/4 after conversion becomes 9/4 in an improper fraction. My dear students, I am sure that by now you all must have understood the whole process of converting a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So let us recall. Here are some other questions from Rohan's assignment. Please try to solve them. As I always say, the more you practice, the more you will rise and shine. You can write your answers as well as ask your doubts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Please click on the subscribe button for more such informative videos. Keep learning to rise and shine.